So what if you can't afford acoustical treatment like acoustical foam or acoustical panel, which is a little bit more expensive than the foam? Well, there are many things that you can do, which I'll talk about in this video, that can make your room sound a lot better. Surprisingly, there are ways, but you just don't want your room to sound like that. Does it sound any... Oh, no, maybe not. Because with too much sound deadening, yes, it can actually sound really bad. So, all in moderation. But I will point out that you can build your very own DIY acoustical foam panel by watching that video. It is actually quite easy and a lot less expensive than you might think. And also acoustical panels, you can build them quite easily, and they work just as good as these ones I have right here that are about $100 each. So if you want to make your very own acoustical panels that will save you a lot of money, video right there. But in this video, let's just forget about acoustical foam or acoustical panels. We'll just talk about something completely different to sound dead in your room. But before going too deep in the video, if you are going to build anything DIY, or you're going to put something on the wall that I suggest in this video, make sure that it is fire retardant. Because if you go and buy a professionally built acoustical panel like this, it should already have a fireproof spray that has already been applied to it. So if you are going to build anything DIY, make sure to go and buy a spray that you can spray on it that will make it a little bit more fireproof and a lot less of a hazard. I'll have links in the description below of everything I talk about in this video and that I recommend. Alright, so the first one on the list is an old mattress cover that will remind you a little bit of something like an acoustical foam. Now, if you look on your screen, you might already have some of these in your home, and if you do, well, you can place them right on the wall or against the wall or hang them on the wall. You can even cut them up in squares and add them on the wall just like an acoustical panel. These things will work, but don't go ahead and buy one, because buying one online or just going to the store and buying one to cut them up to make these will cost you more than buying a pack of 24 of these. One thing, if you're only using the sound deadening material temporarily, if you're only using it to film one video or a weekly podcast, then using something like this could work, because yes, you'd have to take it off your bed or everybody's bed, but if you're only going to be using it for a few hours a week, then it will save you money by not having to buy any of these. Number 2, which is blankets. Blankets in your house will work, but hanging blankets on the wall, of course, doesn't look good. But it will work to deaden a lot of the noise, especially heavy-duty moving blankets. What's nice about moving blankets is that they are thick enough to not only absorb sound, but they can also block some of the noise if you, let's say, place it in front of a door. But they are expensive. So if you already own moving blankets, it's perfect. You can just use that. But if you don't own moving blankets, you can just use regular blankets. That'll work. Number 3. Now, this is something that you've probably held in your hand at least once this week, which is a disposable coffee tray. Now, this works just like egg cartons, but egg cartons, you might not have that many of them, and it might take you a while to accumulate. But a disposable coffee tray, it works pretty well the same. It doesn't work as good as these, but if you fill the walls with disposable coffee trays, it will deaden the sound. So the next one on the list is furniture, and more specifically, pillows. Now the thing is that you want to get rid of as many flat surfaces that you can in the room. That's what's causing the echo and reverberation. So if you gather all the pillows that you have inside your home, and don't forget the couch pillows, because you can kind of strategically place them around you, making a wall, and you can make your recording sound surprisingly good by utilizing pillows in a strategic way. So let me know in the comment section below if you've actually tried that and how did it work out for you, because you can do that for free. You can make your video sound a lot better without costing anything at all. The last one on the list that I had was curtains. So this would be basically the same as placing blankets on the wall, but just using curtains. If you have curtains inside your home, you can just take them off and place them on the wall. So the type of curtains that do works the best for this type of application is the blackout curtains, because they are usually 3-plied and they work a lot better at absorbing noise. So make sure to look for those. But as I said, I have links in the description below of everything I talk about in this video. And that's it. If you have any other ideas of what would work better, if you simply can't afford these types of material, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching the video, and until next time.